A diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease or other dementia affects you as an individual and your support system. The relationships you have may look and feel a bit different and will evolve over time as your needs change. A dementia diagnosis can affect the relationship you have with your spouse, partner, family, and friends. It may change how you need to rely on these individuals to support you as you learn to live a quality life with dementia. Here, you'll learn how living with dementia may result in changes in roles and responsibilities, how it can shift the dynamics of your relationships, and how to work through these changes to live well with your diagnosis. Although roles and responsibilities may change, it's important to recognize you are still the same person you were before, and that you are so much more than your diagnosis. Let's hear from Barbara, who is living with Alzheimer's disease, as she shares how some of her roles and responsibilities have changed.
I love to cook, but I find myself getting frustrated with the recipe and the process, and so my husband's taken over the major part of the cooking, and I'll bake and do other things, but also driving. I do drive around the home area and nearby, but as far as going away a long distance, like when we go to my research study, and that's about 3.5 hours away, my husband always takes the time from work and drives me. He's my major chauffeur. Yes.
It's not uncommon for some friends and family to be uncertain about how to respond to your diagnosis. Some people may rally around and want to provide support, while others may shy away. Most often, it's a gradual process and may take time for people to adjust. You may pull back from social activities or interactions that were once enjoyable. However, with some understanding from your support system and adjustments in how you participate, you can continue to participate in the activities that are meaningful and bring you joy. Let's hear Nan and Tom share how Tom's diagnosis of mild cognitive impairment impacted their relationship.
I think in some ways the diagnosis has made our relationship closer rather than the other way. We tend to come together when we're faced with a difficult problem. This is a very difficult problem. I think Nan very quickly related as we've been through a lot in our marriage. This is one more thing. I think I would advise others that the roles are going to change and the responsibilities are going to change between you and your partner and you and your care partner. They may be different. You cannot stand in the way of that. You've got to accept what is real and approach it with, well, what can I still do? What are the good parts of this I could still do? I've mentioned in cooking, you've let me go ahead and keep doing things that some of the time I think worry you. Like when I'm chopping stuff, you're a little concerned that my balance of vision isn't all as good as it used to be, and that could be a problem, but you let me do it, and I get to enjoy as much of it as I can.
We know that there will be changes in roles and responsibilities as your abilities change. As a result of these role changes, it is normal to feel like you're being excluded from conversations about planning and decisions. A loss of independence around not being able to complete daily tasks or contribute the way you used to. A fear of burdening others with a caregiving role or other responsibilities that you once managed. Some tips for keeping your relationships positive and productive are to be open about your feelings and preferences. Be specific about how you would like to be treated. Learn how to ask for help. Strengthen trusting relationships and reevaluate relationships that aren't supportive at this time. Give yourself some grace. These adjustments take time. Be open to the process. You are not alone. We are here to help. For more information and support, call the Alzheimer's Association 24-hour helpline at 1-800-272-3900 or visit alzconnected.org to connect with other people living with dementia.